Hi guys, happy Sunday with Satan. Alright, so we're going to go back into, oh god, I don't even remember, arousing the internal fire. So what we have achieved, or what we've received, or what we were born with from the Witch Father. So, it's pretty interesting stuff, again, especially with, it's not, the element of fire that we're actually working with, so. Alright. So for arousing your actual internal fire, you're going to perform the circle cross as previously, to your own satisfaction. So, and then you're going to light a single candle and place it at about your eye level as you can see, as you seat yourself comfortably. Now perform a few complete breaths before you begin. So that's your first part. So now bring your attention to focus on the candle flame until you are aware of little else. It's really simple too. It's very easy to do. This is the easiest thing that you can possibly do. So see only the flame and think of nothing but the flame. Now you will want to take a... What did I write there? Oh, you will now take a focused, complete breaths. Now on the inhalation, you will visualize taking the light of the flame inside your chest. Now on your exhalation, you will visualize sending this flaming light throughout your entire body. Now on completion of the 9 complete breaths, close your eyes and visualize a fire like an old-fashioned blacksmith's forge at the very center of your being. So right about here. Collarbone, or whatever this is, I don't know what that is, but chest bone, I don't know, center. So, and this is obviously going through, cane, and, the fire, chibble cane, and, that whole thing. Okay, now where did I go? Okay, so you're going to place your focus on this fire and continue the complete breathing, sending the fire around your body. Now you're going to hold this visualization for as long as you feel comfortable. The first few times you try this, you may not feel anything at all, but you will gradually begin to feel and become aware of the effects. So the results will be different for each individual, obviously. Everything is different for everybody. So, but you may expect one or more of the following. You may feel yourself becoming warmer and warmer, as if you had eaten a very hot curry, but without the usual sweating. That's my problem. I'm always hot. It's like my insides are like burning up and it's radiating out of my body. So, you may begin to feel yourself become sexually aroused. Achieving erection, if you are male, this tends to fade as you proceed, however, like, old age. Kidding. So, you may find different parts of your body become very warm or more sensitive, and your attention focused there. So you may find sudden insights occurring on the nature of the divine fire, which was previously unknown. So these and other effects are, perfectly normal. So continue with this exercise for as long as you feel comfortable with, then slowly and gently allowing the heat and visualization of the forge to subside. So you're never going to end this abruptly. Never end these. Any kind of, this is affecting your consciousness. You are focusing on your consciousness, and you're basically building up energy inside your body to achieve a different state of consciousness. If you come out of this abruptly, a lot of really bad things can happen. So yeah, never end this type of practice abruptly, as it may cause damage both physically and mentally. Very true. So, if you suddenly change levels of energy and awareness. So, yeah, a lot of people don't realize what they're doing. A lot of people. So, you took the time to build up this to this level. So, you need to unwind, back down gently. Now, when you're ready, open your eyes and take a few more complete breaths. This time focusing on a cooling effect, just to kind of readjust your system. Blow out the candle, stand up, and perform the circle cross to reharmonize yourself and go have something to eat and drink. You will probably feel very energized after this experience, so try to put it to some good practical use as a counterbalance, which people don't listen. You have got to have a counterbalance. You can't just do all magic. You can't become addicted to it. So many people are addicted to it and don't counterbalance it with regular mundane stuff. And it's sad. It's really sad. So, where'd I go? Yeah, you need to counterbalance this mystical exercise. So, dig the garden or help a neighbor with their shopping, whatever. So he says, as I have said, it may take some while for you to feel any particular effects with this exercise. Be patient and continue to practice until you do. Once you feel the effects, it is relatively easy to produce them at will without using the candle, with some concentrated breathing and focused visualization. So yeah, but just, I mean, yeah, so many people are not rebalancing themselves. People don't know how. I have the technique up here, the circle cross method, which I'll link up here above. But yeah, you have to. You've got to do that for these. You can't just abruptly come out of just a weird, or not a weird, but just a different state of consciousness and expect everything to be okay, because it's not going to be okay. So, now this technique may then be used to raise your own energy for any magical workings so you wish to do, or as a preparatory to any trance workings that are needed. So, once you are fairly competent at producing the feelings that tell you your own internal energy has been raised, it is then time to practice directing it to a desired aim or end. So, you can do this as well. So, for magical purposes, directing the energy would generally be done using a staff or wand via the hands. A simple exercise is as follows. So we're actually going to go, I'll do this exercise for you guys tomorrow. I have to figure out where I am first. There I am. If I can even get the paper out from underneath all my junk. So yeah, you've got to balance yourself out. I mean, it's just, you have to. Okay, there we go. So yes, we will go on to that tomorrow, but yeah, it's really interesting. I mean, you know, going back and looking on, you know, Cain and whatever, you know, he is considered, you know, basically, you know, the lineage of Cain, so this does mark or tie into that, which is pretty interesting. And we already know, you know, the story about Cain and Abel and all of that, which is a really good biblical myth. It's a very good biblical myth about, you know, agriculture and regeneration, generating and then regenerating again, and then using that energy and sending it out. So it's really deep in mysticism, and I'm trying not to touch any chords. It's just really deep. It's really deep in history with Cain. Not biblical, really, but it's more, you know, geared towards pre-Christianity. So, yeah, too many people don't counterbalance, you know, their magic with, you know, mundane stuff. You have to. So, yeah, I mean, I see a lot of people, you know, their stuff's working to an extent, but it's not going to it won't fully happen at all. And I don't have the heart to tell these people that it's not going to work. Anyways, let's do some coffee talk. But yeah, I do not have the heart to tell anybody, you know, your magic's not going to work because you're not doing this right, you're not doing that right. It's not my place to tell them. They have to learn this, you know, all of this out for themselves. So it gets a little crazy. And I don't think people realize how magic affects their moods, their consciousness. People can become very annoying. Like, very annoying. With their, with nothing being balanced consciously. Alright, let's see. I love with the partial sun, I love what you're doing with your magic. I love how you're doing your wand, and I would love to see a picture of it. I did see that, I think, this morning. As kind of or I was kind of waking up, and I just kind of, boom, there you were. So I love what you're doing. I think it's incredible. Okay. If I can get to my comments. There we go. So yeah. Darla, she has been keeping things under control, like big time. I talk to her, I tell her everything what's going on, And yesterday she wanted to go and sit down into the living room so she could look at everybody, and so she could see the certain behaviors of certain people and correct them. And boy, did she. She did. Alright. Partial sun. Hi. Wow, okay. Okay, where'd I go? Hi, Ryan. Hi. Hi, you. Alright, I'd love to be able to send you a picture of my wand when it eventually gets to me. Email me. ryanjespich@gmail.com. Definitely email me. Okay. The powder I made myself. Wasn't it? How did you experience that? What was your experiences with making witch's powder? I still have mine, and it's good stuff. I love it. Well, the oil I ordered online. Did you really? Where did you get it? Witch's oil? Where did you find it? Okay, coincidentally, these next 3 days starting today are sacred days and part of my practice, Hellenic paganism. Oh! It follows a lunar calendar. Due tonight is the last day of one of the months. Since it's a dark moon, I'm going to do some candle work for a coworker and myself, but she's had some pretty hard times, and I am doing it more as a preventative act. I love preventative magic. Yes. And you're doing everything amazing. As well as Hellenistic paganism and Cornish witchcraft. I'm looking into Appalachian folk magical magic, as that is where half my family is from. The Children of Cain, they go over a lot of the Appalachian folk magic. I love it. I love this. And it is my personal belief that there's something in the blood of the women of the side of my family. Although not a woman, it must have been passed on to me. And I also wanted to share a poem of mine. Oh. God has no form, but through form he is known, and through form he is destroyed and blasphemed. I like that. Through form he is, destroyed as well. Or whatever God is. I like that. My poetry is very heavily inspired by my Platonic thought. I love it. Well, enough of my rambling. Hope that tomorrow treats you well. I love you don't ramble. You have amazing points. You have amazing things to say. And you're seriously dedicated to your path, and I love that, and I admire that. I am so curious as to, how you got your witch oil. Because, I just thought about taking my, powder and putting it in some, carrier oil and kind of, charging it up. But that's not the traditional way. So I'm not going to do that. But, I could do it, but it would not be, it would be coming from a traditional way, if I did my ritual, the first, set up everything, my compass and all that, and, called in my, you don't really have to call in the deities or anything, or any elementals or any spirits, because they're already here. But, I'd have to do it traditionally, making that oil. I like. Send away. I'm still looking for blackthorn. Actually, you know what? This is kind of different for me. Here, hold on. So this is actually a tulip tree. I know it looks like it's a really good back scratcher too. Like if you're sunburned or something. But it just kind of looks like a witch's hand or a small wand. And I thought about, like blasting magic and, cursing magic with this. So I've got to figure out the tulip tree and what it does, and, etc., so on and so forth. But I mean, according to, since, traditional craft is so regional, this is very common in my region. It might not be in your region, but it is here. So I don't know if I don't know what to do with this. Something will be done with this. Maybe some feathers at the bottom and then bind it, however you're supposed to within traditional craft. Sorry, I'm getting just way too excited over that. So yes, I love what you're doing. Tell me more. Lady Witch. Hi, Cindy Miller. Santa Muerte on a Harley. Brent Edwards. Hello. If you like a reading, Santa Muerte on a Harley, all my readings are like 45 this month. So a full reading. Lord Welb. Carole Lacusta. Jay Phoenix. Hi, my bro. Beetle Depth 3000. Diane Hannon. Hi, you. I love you. Alexander Hill, Ava Lagasse, Susie Ziviter, Ozzy Yabo's World. You guys still arguing? That was a year ago. Okay, stop it. My Queen of Negativity. Hi, you. Love you. The J. Anthony W. Alchemy of Life. Kate the Witch. Hi, my love. Hello, hello. Sky Sullivan. Hi, darling. Habib. Hi. Ask Chloe Flores. Chloe Flores. Hi. I get the same shit for speaking Spanish even though I'm half Mexican. You keep doing you. You too. Thank you. You're amazing. Cat Braun. Hi, love. Honey M. Hi. Falcon Moon. Hi, you. How are you? Lisa Oaks. Hello, love. Alright. Eyes shakes the booty. Alright, guys. Well, that was interesting. I feel really tall today. I don't know why. I think it's my hair. But yeah, there should be something to be able to be done with this thing. Just like, it's like a giant claw. Like, literally. So, I mean, you could use this in blasting magic big time. And I think those are just a natural way for the tree to protect itself. So, I mean, that would actually make sense. But it does make a really good scratcher. But they're very fragile. So, alright guys. Well, I will see you guys tomorrow. Have fun with raising your internal flame today. And I love you guys with all my heart. Please stay safe, stay healthy. Don't be peacing out on me. Couldn't handle it. You guys know that. So, all my love. All the way from Venus. All the way back down. And I will see you guys tomorrow. So please just stay healthy and stay happy. And safe. And I love you guys.